On to another Papa Party Cruise. This time we're gonna be doing the new board again. The final one. Get used to it. You should have gotten used to it anyway. Especially after the fucking part 4 shit. So yeah, we're doing this fucking royal area again, the staterooms. And we're doing this animal. So, you know, we're nearly pretty much wrapped around doing every character about twice now. You only have like one character left to really explore. Anyway, let's go. Animal time. At the very least, you have, you know, basically seen every board now, and, you know, you've kind of gotten a good feeling for what this game is like, and it's not good, is it? Anyway, auction time. Will I actually do the thing? Well, no. But it didn't really matter here because, you know, first auction, they're all very low scoring. Easy to just take it immediately. But after that, I need to fucking do the waiting game. I don't think I ever bothered to do it until the last part. So, yeah. You'll see it, don't worry. Alright, asteroid belt time. You already know how this works. You know, you fly around, you shoot asteroids, you get points. You shoot as many asteroids as you can, you win. Getting them close doesn't really matter too much. I will say I do like how, you know, when you're doing these things like the UFO battle here and shit, what you have is different for each character. So, you know, like you have an actual UFO with animal here, and everybody else here has like their own like version of their own ships. So at the very least, like that's actually really cool. How it does change up the look of what your characters have, and you know, it makes every character like look unique at least. But then again, that's like a normal thing, honestly. The worst thing, though, is, oh yeah, the missiles. The missiles actually turn off your shots. You can still hear it going, it's just not going to show up any shots and you're not going to hit anything. As for dodging the missiles, I have no clue how you're supposed to really pull it off. Over there, I nearly got hit by that one, so yeah. And as you just saw, all I did was just keep shooting, and it did me a lot more favors. So yeah, like, if you just go for, you know, the close-ups, it's not gonna work out. But if you just keep shooting and hitting the fucking asteroids, you'll get it. And yeah, this just keeps on going like this.
There's some jingle. Ooh, local currency.
Auction time. Well, obviously I am not that big on it, so, you know. I should play the waiting game here. I'm not. Yeah, I just got lucky there with him stopping there. But, yeah, I should not be doing what I'm doing with the whole high fucking bullshit. I should be waiting. Then again, you can see the length of the video, right? You can see we're at 15 minutes long in this video. Almost an hour like last time. So, yeah, this game is gonna take for fucking ever. I'm not happy about how the game just loves to pat itself, honestly. And, there's nothing more padding than unlocking these mini-games. Like, seriously, the favors are just... they're way too low for what you can unlock. Honestly, like... this bullshit this game does with the favors and the mini-games and the boards is just fucked. It's not fair. It's not fun. It's just wasteful. It's boring. It's padding. It's just the worst fucking experience you can really put on a player for a fucking Mario Party knockoff. by giving them something utterly boring and monotonous.
Whoa. Oof.
Anyway, blue door.
Time to hug your inner.
Yeah, it's everyone wet, who cares? Let's go. And the worst part is, like, you don't get that much with the minigames. You don't get that much to get new with the minigames. Like Mario Party and such, the minigames are unlocked by default. It's just you have to actually get them. And there's like a bunch of minigames, so, you know, at the very least, like a mystery. Like, ooh, what's this gonna be? I don't know what minigame this is, just question marks. I hope it's a good one. Whereas this one, yeah, you don't know what the minigame's gonna be like, but you can see the screenshot and you can fucking tell by the name. And not only that, but you don't unlock it by just being good and getting lucky with the doors. You get it by buying it with the fucking, like, credits you get, which wouldn't be a bad thing if it wasn't so expensive and you didn't need to get, like, free minigames to get a new board. And, like, for the most part, hang on. I won. For the most part, like, you can't experience much of the minigames you got.
Great sliding animal.
Like, again, it's random, but you bought that minigame, and you can't even play the minigame unless you get lucky somehow in one of these many doors. And again, there are minigames that I don't fucking get that I paid for. I believe one of the first minigames we actually bought in, like, part 1, we've never got to play at all. It's just never appeared for us.
Short circuit.
Like, that's how bad this is. And when you get later on in the game, when you get a whole bunch of favors in, like, one fucking run, like, you can only really get, like, one minigame each time, 1 or 2 minigames. It doesn't give you much in replayability value, does it?
Stand back.
Like, you have to, like, kind of rely on just, like, getting lucky with that new minigame, and even then, it's not much. You're just doing the same shit you already did over and over again constantly, and it's boring. You're not getting anything new. You're not getting anything fun. You're just doing the same shit. It's not even interesting, because the AI does not, like, get harder, really, nor do they really add any new strategy or anything to it. It's just, like, it's worse than a Mario Party board, because at least when you get a new board, you play a new board, there's, like, something new to it. There's, like, a new gimmick to it. You know? All sorts of gimmicks are around, and it's all new and different, and it looks different. That's another thing. Have you noticed anything different at all with, like, any of these boards? Outside of their color? Like, I fucking didn't. They all look the goddamn same. I won by a mile.
Animal, you rock.
But yeah, it's just, I hate it. I hate it so much because if you bought this, you're a Muppet fan, and you're thinking this could be a fun Mario Party knockoff game with my favorite fucking characters from the Muppets. I love the Muppets so much, I want to play this game. And you buy this game, and you play this game, and you do the first board, and you do one playthrough, you've experienced the entire game.
Video games all day. Get a job.
Seriously, you've experienced the entire fucking game. Just the one playthrough. And that's it. There's nothing else. Oh, you'll get one gimmick in the next boards, and, like, you'll get new mini games as you keep going. Though, their quality is just varied.
Welcome to Shuffletron.
Fuck's sake. Shuffle chalk. Let's go. But yeah, like, there's nothing. There's nothing with this game. It's just, you play the one fucking board, and you've basically seen everything. It's just so disappointing because if you wanted to, you could have made the boards different, like actually fucking different, and would have given us something rather interesting and unique. Each board like a, you know, a proper Mario Party game. But no, it's mainly down to the mini games, and when you got mini games like this, it doesn't do you any favors. Like, I'm not surprised that my compadres, when we played this game, were like, we're not playing this again.
Stand back, stand back. Put the controller down.
Who the fuck would? Who the fuck would want to play this again? Like, here I am just completing the entire thing, unlocking everything, and I don't even want to play it anymore. I didn't want to continue playing it since part fucking 3.
No, really, I am on fire.
Like,
This isn't going
3.5 is where I just dropped the line, and like, I wanted to stop. But I had to keep going. And I won again. Because there's so many easy fucking mini games.
Animal won.
Statler, throw him the prize. I'm not getting near him.
There's so many fucking times where the AI is so shit. And there are many times where the AI is bullshit. And the thing is, it's consistent. When you should think it's random, right? Like, as you keep going, the AI gets harder and harder, right? So the mini games become harder to play. But it's not the case. The difficulty of every fucking mini game is basically dictated immediately of the AI. Either they're gonna be stupid, or they're gonna be bullshit.
Money.
There's no real randomization in this game. There's no chance. You are pretty much dictated to win almost. Like, the only randomness is on the actual board itself, and even then, it's not much. You can kind of figure out how the AI is going to think at this point. Like, they're obviously going to focus on freebies when you keep winning minigames. They're obviously going to try and, like, steal shit from me when they're close to an ATM. The fucking walking around guys are obviously going to waste my time, and so is the AI. And if they're by a door they want to go to fuck me over, either if their face is on it, they'll walk right past it, or if a fucking AI is right there, or I'm there, they're obviously going to play up scissors with me. Or give me a curse or something. And that's another thing, whenever you get a curse, when you see someone get a curse, they just come in and try to take the curse to them. An AI that's not cursed just goes up to a cursed player and takes the curse. Even though the game tells you to get rid of it. It's like... Also playing this game again.
Shorts.
And yeah, you're starting to get used to this now, aren't you? With, like, the AI seemingly liking to go to specific doors, like specific fucking minigames, over and over again. Just to waste your fucking time because they really want to steal this fucking favor from you. But you know you can beat them in this.
Super.
Because the minigame is almost always the ones where they're stupid at it. I wouldn't be surprised if anyone who's played this game actually had a moment where the AI kept going for the fucking bingo game.
Ooh, I hope there are enough life.
Or the fucking, like, tug-of-war game. Where there's no fucking way you can lose it. Unless you are god-awful, somehow, there's no way you can lose those minigames.
This is going well now.
Like, yeah, I'm great at games. I'm great at video games. But even if I was, like, fucking 6 years old, stupid as shit, have little experience in video games, I can still handle fucking bingo. I can still count. But the AI is so fucking slow, it's so easy to just take it. It really is just so dumb. And I won again.
Animal, you rock.
I didn't even get that. I wasn't even that good. I thought I was very unlucky if I was going to lose it then. But no, the AI was under 200 points. For some fucking reason, when they're so stupid, their points are always almost under 300 or 400. And it's just like,
Good day.
it's so easy to beat them. It's like a gimme. And now they're doing Muppet Scissors, of course. Because Kermit is going to want to play this game again.
Ooh, rock.
And Gonzo won, so he steals Kermit's credits. Good job, Kermit. I mean, yeah, that's an advantage as well. You take half the credits if you win. But... and they're so dumb. In Muppet Scissors, they choose the same option 3 or 4 times or more before switching. And we're playing Tug of War. I've already talked about Tug of War, now we're playing Tug of War. Of course we are. Of course we are. And I'm gonna win this one. With no effort. My thumb fucks up a lot. And I still win this. I could have fucking arthritis and I could still win this. I could have a seizure and still win this. This is so dumb.
Oh.
And Gonzo got dunked on. Look at that. Look, they can't even get 200 points.
The prize goes to Animal.
They rely so heavily on just wasting their credits heavily to beat you. Because they know that they can't have any chance against you in the minigames. And the thing is, as you saw in part 0.5, we didn't have fun at the minigames, even with actual players. With actual players, we just hated it. We thought this game was dumb. No one had a good time. And for a fucking Mario Party game, you want the player to have a good time. You want them to have fun. So when your game is doing the opposite of that, like... it's just so bad. It's so bad. This game is terrible. I can't think of many positives for this game.
Someone dropped some dough and I need it.
Like, yeah, the voice act work is great. It's the original voice actors. They're always great.
Did you hear about...
Here comes Leon Unicycles. The fucking cutscenes are well done. I'll tell you that much. The little cutscenes when you win, the intro cutscene, they're fucking fantastic. There's no ending cutscene. There's a story to this game, but the story only exists in the intro. I'm not kidding here. When we get to the final part, there's no ending. So, The story is just kind of there at the beginning, and then it's just forgotten about. We're playing a fucking party game now.
Can't miss.
And like, some of the mini games, you know, are cool, I guess. And like, there is some smart stuff with the board, fucking environments and such. And I lost that one.
Let's hear it for the King Prawn.
But, for fuck's sake, there's so many negatives. There's so much that just downgrades this game, downplays it so harshly. And of course, we're going straight in.
Short.
When you keep seeing this, when you keep seeing the game do this, it's like, do you really want to keep going? Repetition like this is like so forced. It's like trying to force a game to fucking like have more playtime because, oh, by the way, you saw that? You can't stack 2 multipliers in this mini game. Keep that in mind. That would have been interesting if I could stack 2 and 2 and get like a 4 multiplier, because that's how it works. Like, that would be fucking fantastic. That would add so much to this. It would let me try to chain in some multipliers too to make huge scores. And there's a high scoreboard here.
Let's go. Okay, come on, come on.
Which, the high scoreboard. We never get to see that.
Save now.
And there's a reason why I can't really show you it. And it's dumb. Because you'd think at that point you can definitely go for high score, but no. It doesn't fucking give you the leaderboard. And I won again. I won the minigame 3 times now. Can we stop getting short circuit?
Animal, you won.
Like, can we stop playing short circuit? Can I play other minigames, please, game? I'm pretty sure it determines that minigame is my minigame. I've beaten it 3 times now, flawlessly, more than any of you.
I can watch.
It's basically just donezo, so stop going for that fucking door.
Go away. You kids today, when I was your age, I was still old.
So, oh god.
Go, go.
It's so hard to just enjoy this game when it keeps making it difficult. Auction, here we go again. I want to like this game. I want to have fun. Because that's the point of this sort of game. To be fun. Even the worst Mario Party knockoffs can have something fun to it. Like, I've played like Sonic Shuffle and such. And there are things to it that are actually fun. That are actually interesting.
Behold my
You know,
inexplicable presence.
there are Mario Party knockoffs that are fun. Crash Bash actually has some fun stuff to it, in fact. It has some fun minigames. But this game is so is so negative on the fun. It even gives you, like, mini-games that you would never think of being fun as a kid's game. Because that's what this is. When you really get down to it, that's what this is. Muppets back then were always about the kids. In fact, they still kind of are, but they're going for more like mature kids now, like teens. You know? But still, like back then, they were very much for kids, because, you know, they were with Disney. The fucking Muppet Show and shit, like, that was clearly a kid's show. It had some humor to it that would be considered a bit adult, but it was centered as for kids. And kids would fucking buy this. Because the main demographic for Muppets back then are kids. What kid is going to sit there and play bingo a bunch? Or fucking shuffleboard a bunch? Because you'd think they're going for like games you would have in an actual cruise, right? But then they give you shit like fucking dune buggies. And got them throwing fish in a bucket. Or riding a unicycle on a fucking... They're doing random shit. So why the fuck...
I'm glad you won, Animal.
If they're supposed to be theming in the minigames, then more than half the minigames in this game are just completely different fucking themes. They have nothing to do with the party cruise.
Hey.
We just leave the party cruise so much to go to some otherworldly dimension. And then after that, we just bamf right back to the fucking board. Back to the party cruise. Oh my god, don't you fucking dare, Pepe.
The view on this ship is wonderful.
Don't
Or it was.
fucking
Now,
go in that door. I swear to God, Pepe, if you go in there and fucking play that goddamn Crash Bash knockoff minigame again.
Animal God.
I don't even know where to go right now.
South, high, south.
I don't have that many options. I guess we'll go this way. Oh, I hit a fucking hazard. So now I'm back where I started, so I just got basically a lost turn. Alright, Gonzo, what are you gonna do? Get a free. You can fuck off then. He's going to an ATM machine and he's gonna steal a fucking favor from me. I can tell what he's gonna do here. There it is! It's gonna be me! He stole from me. Fuck you! And every time, it's been like 2 times, but both times, they went for the one I'm currently leading in, the car I'm currently leading in. Because the ATM gave them that option. And Kurt's gonna waste his fucking time here for this weird minigame that looks interesting, but at the same time, like, look at that, he actually got the perfect there. That's amazing. That was like an amazing play from Kermit there for that minigame. That's probably the easiest one, maybe. It's just timing. But yeah, that was amazing.
Oh, looks like a storm brewing.
That's probably the highest score I have ever seen in any of those Yellow Door minigames so far.
You kids today, when I was your age, I was still old.
I don't know what the fuck is even going on anymore. And he got cursed. Pepe got cursed. By the way, we have that thing in the middle there, that little board. Like, it's basically a trade. That thing there just lets you, like, trade stuff. You can trade credits, favors. But here's the thing. This isn't Monopoly. Okay? This isn't Monopoly. Who the fuck is going to do any trading? Who the fuck wants to trade any of their stuff in a party game? Who the fuck wants to trade their money and their fucking main winnings, which is the favors, to anyone?
Someone dropped some dough and I need it. That's good, because you can never have too many space.
money!
If any of these AIs give me a trade, I'm gonna say, fuck you. Now we're doing a chemical imbalance, so, you know. But, yeah, like, the trade thing, it's just dumb. It's so dumb. It just does not work in a fucking party board game, like, genre. Again, something like fucking Monopoly makes sense, because, you know, in that one, you're trying to get those specific spots in order to make hotels, and then, like, make yourself a really dangerous opponent. But here, no, it's a fucking party game. Why would you trade anything in a party game when you're versed against everybody else, and there's nothing to really give him a trade? There's shit like that, where I feel like they're just throwing ideas in without really thinking it through. And the minigames are even similar. And yeah, Beaker can say more than just meep. Seriously, he can fucking actually say actual words. It's known. Especially names. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm just really upset by how bad this game is. Because I want to have fun, I want to enjoy it, but the game's giving me so many reasons not to. And it's not like, you know, oh, it's a game that tried but it failed. No. I feel like this game succeeded in what it was going for, but what it was going for was to not be a good party game. It wanted to be a theme of an actual cruise, but without the fun. And also, fuck you, Pepe! But you didn't go for it. Wanna know why? Because it's an auction spot. And remember what it said. If you want to play a fucking auction spot and do a minigame there, you have to pay 500 credits. It's not worth it. The AI is never gonna do it. So, thank God. You know what? That's what every redo door should have had. A fee to it. Where if you really wanted to redo this minigame, you have to pay a certain amount of credits in order to do so, like 100 credits.
Found money. It's like found money.
So the AI and the player would have to, you know, give up some of their fucking credits in order to redo a minigame in order to get someone's fucking thing. That would prevent some cheap bullshit. Because the AI is gonna keep doing this cheap bullshit of redoing the same minigame over and over again to piss us off and waste all sorts of fucking time. Alright, let's do a new minigame, please.
Natural.
We're not getting a new minigame. I'm joking. We're gonna be doing natural disasters. We're doing all the minigames we've done already. With like maybe the perchance of getting the one new minigame I lost last time. Like, that's it. There's nothing else to it, because we can only unlock like one minigame every fucking board now. So we just have all the shit we've already done, plus the chance, the random small chance of the one minigame we unlocked.
Okay. Everyone swap controllers, okay?
And it's just... Like, when I see reviewers and shit play these knockoffs and, you know, they keep saying it's bad, it's shit, it's boring, you know, I look at it and I play it and I'm like, I don't think it's that bad, I don't think it's that boring, it has some good stuff to it. This is one of those times where I can actually agree with the reviewer. Where I can actually look at this and be like, yeah, I can see why you think this is bad. It's rather anti-player.
Animal is today's big story.
And I don't mean like anti-player like Mario Party or Mario Kart. I mean anti-player in that it doesn't really want you to play it. Where it's sort of giving you all sorts of reasons why you shouldn't play it. And it's like, why? Why would you do that? And I don't know the answer. I want to know the answer, but the game just wants me to go fuck myself instead.
You here, dressed like that?
That's this game. The game wants me to go fuck myself.
I'm off to my rumba lesson.
It doesn't want me to enjoy this. It doesn't want me to have any kind of fun. Hearing these characters, seeing these characters, these mini games, all this shit. It doesn't want me to have any fun. It wants me to redo the same board with a different color change or whatever over and over and over again to unlock a mini game and unlock 3 mini games to get the next board to redo it all over again. And you end up playing this fucking game. Playing the same board twice or more. And just doing over 10 playthroughs. Just so you can play every minigame. And see if it was worth it or not. And you'll find out how worth it really was in the final part. Alright? Which is the next part. Because I'm ending it. I'm ending it in the next part. This has gone on for fucking far enough.
This is a high water mark.
So at the very least, you're gonna see everything. But we gotta keep going through this padding.
Cannon fodder. Not just a game, but a way of life.
And we got cannon fodder again. It's been a while since we got this one. You know, this is nice. How I got a mini game that I haven't gotten in a while. It's not a mini game I'm fond of, but it's different. Because this game keeps liking specific mini games and just overboarding it. Where instead of, you know, getting some fine, fun little mini games, some challenges like this one right here. This is challenging. I don't think I actually win this one either. I couldn't even practice it that much. Because, you know, the game didn't give me it much. But don't worry, it kept giving me fucking bingo and the fucking,
Let's hear it for the amphibian,
like,
huh?
slippery when wet game constantly in every board, almost. It's like, it's like the game cherry picks the mini games. And I lost this one. But you see the point? You see the point difference?
Great, Gonzo.
Here, it was fairly fine. Unless you kept getting the middle zone. And if you kept getting the can immediately, you will win every time. But you can see where there, my skill wasn't that great. And it was in a middle ground area where the AI had a
There's
chance.
some jingle.
We all had a very similar score. You see, if the AI was kind of like that, where they were actually kind of like in the middle ground of the player's skill,
Hey!
especially this far in the fucking game, we're in the last board, then, you know, it would be interesting, it'd be kind of fun, it'd be challenging. But there is no fucking challenge, is there? All I'm doing is just trying to, like, grind for fucking favors in order to talk the minigames and...
Ports to the left, starboard to the right, and there's a fool in front of me.
Is there any really good Chinese food aboard?
The progression of this game is like climbing stairs, but you're only allowed every day to go up one step on the foot. And there's 40 steps. So you'll get to the top of the stairs eventually. It'll just take about 40 fucking days to get up there.
I'm having a ball, a cannonball.
And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move Gonzo right to that red door, because you can see how sick I am of just wasting time. And it's an auction too, so I'm gonna win. But yeah, you can see I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of the auctions, of the mini games that just keep repeating over and over again, and I keep winning. Oh, but look! I'm doing the thing, aren't I? I'm playing the waiting game finally. I mean, I'm not doing it that well, but I'm playing it. And now I'm going. And I won. That is how you should play the auctions. You wait for the timer. You get to the very top of the current topper. Just 1 point below them, and you'll wait for the timer to hit like the 3-second mark, or the 2-second mark at least. And then you just boost it. And you win. Because the AI keeps stalling as they're trying to catch up to you. While you just keep going up.
Oh, nice outfit.
And you're gonna win. If you're unlucky. If you're unlucky, they can take it by a point or so. But more than likely, you'll get it. And you won't spend a fuck ton of credits to make that happen. It is a smarter play than just growing till all three AI stop.
A trade! Trade!
And look, there's the trade. So as you can see, this is how you do the trades. And yeah, I didn't even want to do any of the trades because as you can tell, it's just me giving away my credits or my favors to get credits and favors. Why? I just gave Gonzo some credits. I didn't know how it worked exactly. But here's the thing. Why? Like, if I can do that, then does that mean the other player can, like, modify the trade and get more out of me and shit? Because then we're playing Monopoly rules.
That's not very good.
We're playing Monopoly rules of trading. Of, like, properties and your fucking money. Because the favors are your properties. And the money is obviously your credits. And we're going by those rules of trading. But we're missing the fucking factor of the trading with the goddamn properties, which is, you know, getting a specific property from the trading. This is just making it harder for yourself in a way. There's no real advantage to trading. It's just...
Animal talented.
Like, you got to see it. You got to see the trading screen, but as you can see, it's worthless. Why would you fucking take it? Anyway, I gotta play again so I can play again, and we're getting close to time now, which means that not long now until this board ends, and then I can get a mini game, and then next part will be the final part.
Welcome to Muppet.
Yeah, Bunsen's Burners. There's not much variety now, is there? When all you're getting is one new minigame. The low number of minigames that this game has, as well as, like, how much you need to get one minigame as it gets to the later part of the game, is, like, it makes the reward incentive, like, worthless. Like, instead of this being fun and interesting to, like, keep going and, like, get fucking, like, favors and shit for these minigames, not only is it just, like, tedious to get the favors needed to unlock these minigames, but it's still luck-based on if you get it. And as you found, some minigames you unlocked have not appeared at all. And they won't in any of the boards. We'll play them, but not in long cruise.
If my calculations are correct, Animal is the victor.
But yeah, it's so bad. This is such a bad party game. It takes so many things that party games have done right and somehow reverses it to be like an anti-party game.
That's good, because you can never have too many spaces. Now that's a solid return.
But there are people who have called the fucking Sonic Shuffle game anti-party game. But that is much more of a party game than this fucking game. And yeah, as you can see, this is how you do the auction shit. You just wait the timer to start running out at like 3 seconds, or 2 seconds, whichever one's better for you, and then you boost it! And you win every time. And with that, board's over. I got 15. Lower than last time, but I don't care. Because I don't want this to go on for another hour. It's 50 minutes already. It's gone on long enough. And these are always going to be, like, short boards, really. But it's just so fucking tedious. You don't even want it to go for an hour long. You just want to be done with each board game. And yeah, I still won. So, let's go put a 17 in and unlock a mini game. Skip the cutscene. So yeah, I can get that. But now, we must get the highest of all of them. The 30 favor one. The final mini game. And we need to get, like, what? From what I have, about 21, 22 favors. Kind of requires a perfect game. Well, next time in Muppet Party Cruise, the final part, we play the final board again for a third time, like last part, like part 4, and we complete the game 100%. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.